Manuals. Usually they come with your bike, but let's be honest, who reads those? And if you do, what do you remember of it? That's why BBB Cycling made working on your bike a bit easier with Watch That Manual. You don't need to read anything because we'll show you exactly what to do and what not to do. Tubeless. You may have heard of the term, as more and more tires are set up this way, just like most car tires. As the name suggests, it's a system without an inner tube. But things still need to be airtight, so how do you do that? I'll show you in Watch That Manual. So, what do you need? Tire levers, Allen keys, tubeless rim tape, sealant, tubeless valves, and a bicycle pump or CO2 cartridge with a pump head. Often, both your rim and the tire have an abbreviation like TLR, which stands for tubeless ready. If you're going to convert an existing wheel set to tubeless, start by removing the tire and inner tube from the rim. Next up is the rim tape. Choose the tape that is just a few millimeters wider than the internal width of your rim, so that it's wide enough to curl up a little against the sides. Keep your wheel straight and start 2 spoke holes past the valve hole. Tape around until you're 2 spoke holes past the valve hole again. To be on the safe side, I always use 2 rounds of rim tape. This helps ensure the tire sets better on the rim. Make sure you use the correct width or tape it so that you cover the entire inside of the rim. Finally, make a small notch at the valve hole for the tubeless valve. Okay, so you just put tubeless rim tape on your wheel, or it was already there. At least check that it's 100% undamaged. Place your tubeless loose valve in the rim and tighten it firmly on the outside of the rim with the rim nut. The connection between the valve and your rim must be completely airtight. Okay, now comes the tricky part. Place your tire on your rim and try to place it as far out as possible. My pro tip, spray the rim with a little soapy water to help the tire pop into the correct position. For the next step, you need a lot of pressure in one go. Sometimes that works with a normal pump, but I prefer to use a CO2 cartridge. You want your tire to fit tightly against the rim everywhere. You can really hear this pop. If a CO2 cartridge doesn't do the trick, use a compressor pump. Now unscrew the valve core from the valve at the 8 o'clock position and fill your tire with the latex tubeless sealant. If you only have a large bottle without a filler cap, pour the sealant into the tire before you put it completely on. How much sealant you need depends on your tire size. Always try to use the same type of fluid. You can up the pressure a little bit with a normal pump to get the tire in the right position all around. Use the edges of your tire to check if the fit is right all along the tire. Is it seated okay? Then shake the tire back and forth and around to distribute the sealant evenly over the entire tire. So this is how it's done. Make your tire tubeless with Watch That Manual.